Welcome to the world famous hobby action. Our main events for our ProTek doubleheader here on Saturday. We're going to be right on here with 4 minutes. Two-wheel drive sportsman B main event, 21.5, 11 car dance. Drivers from race number 9, 4-wheel drive. I need you guys on the track to corner marshal, please. Drivers from race number 9, 4-wheel drive. I'll need you on the track to corner marshal, please. Race number 1 is going to be Billowis, Brooks, Stock,
4 minutes
Carroll,
to the start of the race.
Cavaretta, Davia, Coleman, DeMoss, Morissette, Lesh, and Mott. Race number 9 drivers. Need you guys on the track. That's Pedersoli, Leffler, Huxley, Adolph, Schultz, Smith, Young, Carr. Lesh is in this, and DeMoss is in this one, so I'll have 8 drivers. Race number 1, roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Drivers from race number 9, I need you guys on the track, please. Drivers from race 9, I need you guys on the track, please. Once again, on the pole will be Justin Billowas. In the 2 will be Joe Brooks. In the 3, Jason Stock. In the 4, Ryan Harrell. In the 5, Joey Cavaretta. In the 6, Will Davia. In the 7, Mark Coleman. In the 8, Bryce DeMoss. In the 9, Anton Morissette. In the 10, Justin Lesh. And rounding out my field will be Mike Mott. Taking the top 2 into that A main event. Top 2 going to find their way into
3 minutes to the start of the race.
A main event. There are marshals on the track, please.
Mike Mott.
Marshals on the track, please.
Bryce DeMoss.
Marshals on the track, please. All right, I need all my 4-wheel drive drivers. I need you guys back on the track, please. 4-wheel drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please.
Will Davila.
All right, with that being said, straightaway
Man on fire.
Is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is
Joey
closed.
Cavaretta.
Straightaway is closed.
Ryan Harrell.
Cars lined up. Got Pedersoli, Leffler, Huxley, Adolph, Schultz.
Jason Stock.
John, behind you.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Again, Justin Billowas on the 1. Joe Brooks.
Joseph Brooks.
Going once. Joe Brooks going twice. There we go. All right. 21.5 B main event. 21.5 B main event. This is an 11 car dance. Leia, can you help me out off the end of the straightaway, please? Thank you very much. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Drivers, you guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. I want to see single file through the first couple turns. It's not going to be one. This is a 6-minute lower main. There's plenty of time. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean, kids. Nicely done. Sort it out, sort it out, sort it out. Make it through that back triple, and game on, guys. Nicely done. Leading us out is going to be Billowis, Brooks, Stock, Harrell, and a gaggle of cars getting into it in the center section. That was not keeping it clean, kids. It looked really good on paper. And then that happened. But leading us out is going to be Justin Billowas. In the 2, Joe Brooks. In the 3, Jason Stock. Harrell in the 4. Looks like DeMoss in the 5. Morissette in the 6. Remember taking the top 2 into that B main event. Top 2. This is a 6-minute lower main. All A mains will be 7. So right now, Justin Billowas leading out. Joe Brooks in the 2. Stock in the 3, Harrell in the 4, close to battle, 3rd and 4th. Your leader hooks up a pipe. That was Billowis now. Brooks going to take it, and Billowis hooks up a pipe again. He can drop to the top 4. Oh my goodness. It's so bad. So back out front, it is going to be Joe Brooks on top. Stock in the 2, Harrell in the 3. Billowis, your TQ in the 4. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Right now, Cavaretta, you got the leader working on your 6th. You know what to do. Brooks gets it wrong off the end of the straightaway. Harrell, Billowis, and Stock all going at it. Let's keep it clean, kids. Stock going on. Keep it clean, Mr. Billowis. That is your one warning, sir. Harrell now up into the 2. Mr. Mott, that'll be second work with you, or third working with you. You know what to do. Thank you very much. Off the end of straightaway is going to be Joe Brooks. In that 2 will be Ryan Harrell. Brooks with the green and white. Harrell with the pink and green. Through the back triple section they go. Billowis rocking the all blue. In that 4 spot is going to be DeMoss and Morissette. Right now, your leader off the end of the straightaway. That is going to be Joe Brooks leading out. Coming up on Cavaretta and Davia. Marshall in the center section. It is clear. Harrell in the 2. Billowis now starting to set his sights on Harrell. Over the crossover they go. Through the back section. Let's keep it clean in the back triple, guys. Keep it clean in the back triple. Keep it clean. Stock getting it sideways. Joe Brooks on top. Harrell in the 2. There's Brooks over the crossover. Here comes Harrell and Billowis over the crossover. So now Billowis wants a shot into that A main event. He's looking high, looking low. He got nowhere to go on Harrell. Harrell shutting the door. Down the back straightaway. That will be your close battle. Watching the crossover, watching the crossover, watching the crossover. It is clear. And Mr. Mott, that will be leader in front of you, second and third behind you. This FYI. And then it's going to be Stock, Coleman, DeMoss, Lesh, Morrison, all going at it through that short shoot. Brooks, open track for him. Harrell and Billowis off the end of the straightaway. Harrell in that 2 spot. Billowis in the 3, looking to the inside, gets it wrong in the back triple. That's going to give Harrell a little bit more of a breathing room. Looks like Mott broken. Joseph Brooks leading out. He's coming up on
2 minutes left.
Anton. In that 2 is going to be Harrell, but here comes Billowis. Oh, Harrell gets it wrong in the short shoot. So now Billowis going to have to get onto the binders. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. That will be second work with you there, Mr. DeMoss, I believe. Thank you very much. Nicely done, sir. And third will be up on you. Just letting you know who's coming up on with you as well. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. It is Brooks on top. Harrell in the 2. Billowis. Lots of opportunities. He's coming up on DeMoss. That'll be third working with their Bryce. You know what to do. Thank you very much. And resume. With 1:20 left to go. 1:20 left to go. Harrell through the short shoot. Billowis through the short shoot. There is Brooks through the slant tabletop. With 1:10 to go. Harrell on top. Billowis in that 2 spot. Race number 2.
1 minute left.
That is my 17.5 B main event. 17.5 lock timing B. You'll be up next. That is the leader working with you there, Mr. Lesh, I believe. Yep. That'll be leader working with you there. Please hold your line. Harrell in the 2. Billowis coming up on Morissette with 40. Oh, Billowis hooks up a pipe. Ugh. Huxley right there to get him. That's going to give a huge sigh of relief to Harrell. He's got the early Christmas gift. Is it going to be in the bag, whether it's paper or plastic? He's wanting to find his way into that A main event with 25 seconds left to go. Brooks on top. Harrell in the 2. Billowis in the 3. Coleman, Lesh, Morissette, DeMoss, Cavaretta, Davia, Stock, and Mott out early on with less than 10. Drivers less than 10. Joe Brooks going to get by for one more. Harrell may get chopped at the line, and that is time. Harrell, you are done. Please do not interfere with those cars in front of you. Morissette, you are done. Billowis, you are done. Waiting on several cars. DeMoss, you are done. Cavaretta, you are done. Bryce picking up the top 7. Waiting on everybody else. Drivers, don't go anywhere. Davia, you are done. Joe Brooks, Coleman, and Lesh. Brooks, you are done. Coleman in the top 4. Lesh in the 5. That is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Brooks and Harrell, you're bumping into that A main event. That will be later on. Race number 5. Drivers from race number 1, turn them off, put them down. I should not be looking for any volunteers. I should have 11 drivers, at least 11 drivers out on the track. Let's go and get our blowers down. Marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Race number 2, 17.5 independent B main event. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Rich Brown. In the 9, Nels Clenshaw. In the 8, Dave Rosen. In the 7, Alexis Helmrich. In the 6, Tyler Jones. Watching the switchback. In the 5, Brad Crone. In the 4, Evan Ferdig. In the 3, Kenny Huxley. In the 2, Lee Helmrich. And on the pole will be Kyle Adolph.
Evan Ferdig. Dave Rosen.
Marshals
Tyler
to your
Jones.
spots, please.
Alexis
Marshals to your
Helmrich.
spots.
Lee Helmrich. Kenny Huxley. Rich Brown.
All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
Niels Clenchich.
Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Going to get our cars lined up. Marshals to your spots, please. And here's a little incentive for you B-Main 17.5 independent drivers. I'm taking the top 3 into the A. Not 2, but 3.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Closed. Going to get our cars lined up, please. Straightaway is closed. Get our cars lined up. Mr. Crone, are you going to make your race? Brad Crone.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Looks like he's gone. All right. Let's get our cars lined up. So Tyler, Alexis, Dave, Nils, and Rich, you guys can move forward 1 if you wish.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Keep it clean. 6-minute main at the sound of the tone. Where are you going, Kyle? All right, we are locked and loaded with our 17.5 independent B main event. Adolph leading us out. Helmrich in the 2. Oh, Ferdig moves to the inside on Huxley early on. Huxley right around the outside. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Top 3 going into that A main event right now. It is, Adolph hooks up a pipe. Marshall out front, Mr. Billowis. Marshall, Billowis, right behind you. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas, please. I cannot stress it enough. Long 6-minute main, plenty of time, drivers. Holy shnikes, Adolph hooks up a pipe early on. Drops it back to the top 8. Leading us out early on is going to be Helmrich, Ferdig, and Jones. Race number 3. That is my Novice A main event. Novice A main event, you're going to be coming up next. Back up front, it is going to be Lee Helmrich. Evan Fertig in that 2 spot. Tyler Jones into 3. Looks like Alexis in the 4. Huxley in the 5. Adolph already working his way back up into the top 6. With 1:30 in, 4:30 to go. Long 6-minute mains. Anything can and usually will happen. Jones puts it upside down. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. That was Huxley getting it wrong. Adolph going to pick up another spot. Leader down the front straightaway. Second down the front straightaway. There is Jones and Helmrich down the front straightaway. And here comes Adolph. Down the back straightaway they go. With Huxley in the 6, Brown, Clenshaw, Rosen. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. That was Jones getting it wrong. So now, looks like Adolph moving up into the top 4. Going to set his sights on Alexis in the top 3 now. Watch in the center. That'll be leader working there. Thank you very much, Mr. Rosen. There's Fertig in the 2. Alexis in the 3. Adolph in the 4. Jones in the 5. Huxley in the 6. With 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 3. Novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. Watch out the end of the straightaway. That was Helmrich putting it upside down. So now Adolph, watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. Adolph going to find his way up into the top 3, and he puts it upside down. Here comes Jones and Helmrich. So that's your battle for final transfer right there. Adolph, Jones, and Helmrich. Meanwhile, your leader, Lee Helmrich, over the crossover section he goes. Coming up on Rich Brown. Fertig in the 2. Adolph in the 3. Jones in the 4. Helmrich in the 5. Brown, Clenshaw. So there's your leader right there. Oh, Marshall out front. Marshall out front. Helmrich putting it upside down. Fertig in the 2. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. So it is Helmrich on top. Fertig in the 2. Adolph in the 3. Now your battle going on between Helmrich and Fertig. Fertig upside down. Here comes Adolph. He wants a shot into the top 2.
2 minutes
Helmrich
left.
through the short shoot. Fertig and Adolph. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. It is clear. With 4 minutes in, 2 to go. It's Helmrich, Fertig, Adolph, Jones, Huxley, Helmrich, Brown, Clenshaw, Rosen out early on. Fertig putting it up on 2 wheels. Adolph looking to the inside. They get into one another. Adolph does the nice thing and waits. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Nicely done, Mr. Cavaretta. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Let's keep it clean, kids. Fertig and Adolph getting into it. Nils, you got second and third working with you. Watch in the center. And here comes Jones now. So Jones going to work on Fertig for top 3. So now Fertig going to drop it to the 4. Jones making his way up into the top 3. And don't count out Huxley with 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
Helmrich on top. Adolph in the 2. Jones and Fertig. 3 and 4. Thank you, Nils. Appreciate that. With under 50 to go. Drivers under 50 to go. Race number 3. That'll be my novice A main event. You will be up next. Race number 3, novice A main event. You will be up next. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. With under 30. Jones into 3. Huxley into the 4 now. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Under 20. Under 20. Helmrich leading out. Adolph in the 2. Jones into 3. Race number 3, novice A main event. Going to be coming up at you next. Novice A main coming up at you next. With less than 5, drivers less than 5. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Lee, you are done. Lee, you are done. Do not interfere with the cars in front of you, sir. Waiting on everyone else. Alexis, you are done. Kyle, you are done. Huxley and Jones going at it for that final spot. Jones going to take the 3. Huxley in the 4. Evan's going to be my top 5. Nils and Rich. That is a race all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Start blowing off your areas. And race number 3, novice A main event. Coming up at you next, novice A main event. Marshals, grab your blowers and blow off your areas. Mr. Harrell, blower. Grazie, prego. Helmrich, Adolph, and Jones, you are bumping into that A main event. Okay, take the battery out. Take the battery out. And grab one of these charged ones and put it in. All those are charged. All those are charged. All righty. Let's go get our blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals from race number 2. I need you guys out on the track, please. Marshals from race 2, back out on the track. Novice drivers, you can roll them out, check them in. Novice drivers, roll them out, check them in. Drivers from race number 2, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 2, I need you guys back on the track, please. Where are my marshals? You guys should not be going back to the pits. Rules haven't changed. You guys know the gig. All right, novice A main event qualifying in the 9th spot. Brian Wells in the 8, Dathan Harris. In the 7, Levi DeMoss. In the 6, Andrew Nilsson. In the 5, Eric Ferrara. In the 4, Ben Walker. In
Riley
the
Clark.
3, Joe Butis. In the 2, Riley Clark. And on the pole, Sean Rice.
Sean Rice.
Straightaway is closed. Marshals to our spots, please.
Andrew Nielsen. Ben Walker.
Fabulous. This is our novice A main event. It's going to get our cars lined up. All right, novice drivers, you guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. Have some fun. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. All righty. It's about as clean as we can have it. Watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. Ben, give it some gas. There you go. All right, race number 4, Stadium Truck A main event. You're going to be up next. Stadium Truck A main event. You're going to be up next. 21.5 A main event. You're going to be coming up next. Watching the switchback. It is clear. All right, out front early on is going to be, looks like Eric Ferrara, Butis, and Rice. That is going to be my grid order. Why am I missing a marshal? Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. I got Adolph there, Helmrich there, Huxley there, Fertig there, Tyler Jones there, Alexis there, Nils, and Rich. All right. Hey, Kyle, can I have you slide into the center bucket for me? Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Vinny. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Watching center. Thank you, VP. Watching center, guys. Thank you, Lee. Eric Ferrara on top. Sean Rice in the 2. Butis in the 3. Clark in the 4. Nielsen in the 5. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Keep it in check there, Dathan. Out front is going to be Eric Ferrara. Sean Rice in the 2. Joe Butis in the 3. Riley Clark in the 4. Nielsen in the 5. Walker, Wells, DeMoss, Dathan. Going to be my top 9. Race number 3 on deck. Race number 4, Stadium Truck A main event. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Are we putting water down after 5? Water after 5. Up next is my Stadium Truck A main event. Watch off the center triple. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Marshall in the back triple. Marshall in the back triple. Nils. Watching the triple, guys. Nicely done. Thank you, Nils. Appreciate that. Watch it in the center. Watch in the center. Thank you, Kyle. Sean Rice leading out. Eric Ferrara in the 2. Butis in the 3. Clark in the 4. All right,
2
now
minutes
Sean
left.
Rice through the back triple section. Be the orange and black over the crossover section right now. In the 2 will be Eric Ferrara rocking the all light blue Stadium Truck. Riley Clark in the 3. Drivers, you got 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 4, Stadium Truck A main event coming up at you next. Your leader on deck is going to be Sean Rice. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Now Ferrara going to pick up the top spot. A little bit of rough lap out of Rice. Clark in the 2. With 3:50 in, 1:10 to go. 3:50 in. Whoa, my goodness.
One minute left.
When in doubt, throttle out. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. You're watching the conclusion of our Novice A main event here on our ProTek doubleheader weekend. Watch back triple, guys. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Nils running for his life back there. Eric Ferrara leading out. Sean Rice in the 2. Watch back triple, kids. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Nicely done, Nils. With 25 seconds left to go, drivers. 25 seconds left to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Under 15, drivers under 15. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Lee. It's going to be Ferrara, Rice, Clark, Butis, Walker, Nielsen, Wells, DeMoss, and Harris with 2 and 1. That'll be time. Finish lap you're on. Joe Butis, you are done. Waiting on several cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Levi, you're done. Riley, you're done. Andrew, you're done. Ben, you are done. Brian, you are done. Waiting on Sean, taking the lead on the last lap. Ferrari, you are done. And waiting on 1. Waiting on Dathan. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers. Marshall's grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Start blowing off your areas. And novice drivers, turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Up next, race number 4. That is my stadium truck. A main event. All right, novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track. Thanks, Britch. Have a great night. Novice drivers back out on the track. Race number 4. Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in that 8 spot. Greg Clark in the 7. Phil Rowan in the 6. Will Davia in the 5. Mark Coleman in the 4. Joe Brooks in the 3. Kyle Adolph. And the 2, John Young. And on the pole, Nick Bayat.
John Young.
All right, marshal your
Joseph
spots,
Brooks.
please.
Will
Marshal
Davila.
your spots straight away.
Phil Rowan. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Is closed. Straight away is closed. Mr. Farrar, if
Mark
I can get
Coleman.
you on the back of the
Nick
triple.
Bayet.
Eric. Back triple.
Greg Clark.
Triple. Grazie, prego.
45
All right, so
seconds
we got
to the start of the race.
Trucks lined up. Once again, this is a 7-minute. All of our A mains are 7 minutes.
Kyle Adolph.
Lower mains were 6, so now we're into the
30
fun
seconds
stuff.
to the start of the race.
Bayet, Young, Adolph, Brooks, Coleman, Davia, Rowan, Clark. You kids know the gig. Got to stand still there, Levi. At the sound of the tone.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Ooh, somebody's quacking a duck. Let's do a restart on that, kids. Restart. I think we know why. We're going to get our trucks lined up, please. Trucks lined up. Up next will be race number 5. That is my 21-5 A main event. Coming up at you next. Thank you, Ben. All right. That's your 1 gimme, kids. Drivers ready? Marshall's ready. Sound of the tone. Want to move those trucks back for me, please? Sound of the tone. All right, we're rolling with our Stadium Truck A main. Out front early on, Young, Bayet, Coleman, Brooks. Watching the back triple, Adolph. Not quite sure where he's going on that one. I would say it looked really good on paper. But again, nice long 7-minute main. Not going to be one on the first lap. Not going to be one on the second lap. It could be one on the last lap after 6 minutes and 55 seconds. So let's see how things transpire, shall we? Back up front going to be John Young. Bayette in the 2. Coleman in the 3. Brooks in the 4. And it's going to be Davia. Adolph. Now Adolph picking up a spot. Going to set his sights on Coleman. Race number 5. 21-5, A main event. 21-5, A main event. You will be up next. Watch on the back triple, guys. Watch on the back triple. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. Be thinking about it. That is my 21-5 A main event. 21-5 A main event. Going to be coming up at you next. Watch on the back triple, guys. Watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear. That was Young putting it upside down. Bayette going to find his way up into the top. So it's going to be Bayette, Young, Brooks, Adolph, Davia, Rowan. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Back out up front is going to be Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Is going to be, watch on the back straightaway, John Young. In the 3 will be Joe Brooks. Watch in the center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Coleman and Adolph. Now Adolph in the 4. Watch out in the straightaway. That was Bayette getting it wrong. Second place not able to capitalize. Watch it coming into the short shoot. That'll be leader to work with you there. Phil? Yo. Drivers, you got 3 in, 4 to go. 3 in, 4 to go. It is still going to be Bayette on top. Young in the 2. Brooks in the 3. Looks like Adolph in the 4. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear. Watch in center. Marshall in center, please. Levi. Thank you very much. Watch coming through the short shoot. Thank you very much. It is clear. Nick Bayette on top. John Young in the 2. Brooks in the 3. There's Brooks working his way over the crossover with Adolph in tow. So that'll be your battle for podium. Brooks got it. Adolph wants it. Down the back straightaway they go. They got Clark in between. Now Adolph going to find his way up into the top 3. Brooks in the 4. John Young now making his way up into the top spot. Down the back straightaway, the all orange pushes it sideways. Bayette in the 2, Adolph in the 3. Marshall out front, please. Nicely done, sir. Thank you very much. With 2:45 to go. 2:45 to go. It is Young on top. Bayette putting it upside down. And here comes Adolph now. Adolph going to challenge for the top 2. Bayette looking like he's the wingless wonder. Down the back straightaway they go on Phil. With 2:20 left to go on the master. 2:20 left to go on the master. We are putting water down after 5. Water after 5. Nick Bayette leading out. Adolph in the 2. Adolph in the 3. John Young leading out down the back straightaway he goes. Off the end of straightaway. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Watch back triple, kids. Watch back triple. That is leader. Thank you very much, Mark. All orange of John Young working his way through the switchback section. Bayette sitting in the 2. Adolph in the 3. Brooks in the 4. Now Brooks starting to set some sights on Adolph with 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 5. 21-5. A main event, you will be up next. 21-5 A main event, you will be up next. Bayette still sitting in that top 2. Adolph in the 3, Brooks in the 4. Leader off the end of the straightaway, that is Johnny Young. I will need a couple volunteer marshals after this race to help me out. A couple volunteer marshals after Stadium Truck to help me out. I got a couple guys going back to back.
1 minute left.
Excuse me. John Young on top. Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Adolph in the 3. Brooks in the 4. Rowan in the 5. Davia, Coleman, and Clark. Top 8 running with 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Starting to wind this one down. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Denied. My cones bring all the boys to the yard. Under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. John Young leading out. Bayette in the 2. Adolph in the 3. That's going to be your top 3. Brooks in the 4. There's Brooks. There's Adolph by the start-finish line. Oh, no! Are you kidding me? Take it off the track. Take it off the track, Levi. Just set it down. Set it down. Thank you very much. That is going to be time. Finish the lap you are on. So John Young taking the win. Bayette, you are done. Young, you are done. Coleman, you are done. Clark, you are done. Davia, you are done. Joe Brooks, going to take home the top 3. You are done. Waiting on Rowan. Waiting on Rowan. And Adolph suffers a tripod failure. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshall's go and grab those blowers. Marshall, grab your blowers. And we're on to race number 5.
The race is completed.
21.5 A main event. 21.5 A main event coming up at you next. Drivers from race number 4. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers race number 4. Back on the track, please. And let's see what I got for marshals. All right, let's go and get our blowers down. Go and get our blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, please. I got Clark there, Davia there. I need Adolph on the track. I need Coleman on the track. Over there. Got Davia. Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Ryan Harrell in the 9, Joe Brooks in the 8, Lee Helmrich in the 7, Chase Williford in the 6, Garrett Laster in the 5, John Young in the 4, Mike Caller in the 3, Evan Ferdig in the 2, Nick Bayette, and on the pole will be Leia Anderson. Straightaway is closed. We'll get our
John
cars
Young,
lined up.
Evan
Straightaway
Ferdig,
is closed.
Mike
Marshals
Caller,
to your spots,
Boss
please.
Lady, Garrett Laster,
Marshals to your
Chase
spots.
Williford,
Mr. Adolph,
Ryan
I need
Harrell,
you
Lee
in
Helmrich.
front of me, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I know. Ain't my first rodeo. Relax. I got this hand.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Mr. Adolph, need you on the track. Corner marshal for me, please. I got Juan helping me out right there, so
30 seconds to the start
Juan,
of the race.
You can go and take a break.
Joseph Brooks.
Thank you, Kyle. All right. You kids know the gig. Mr. Bayette.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
Race number 5. It's my 21.5 A main event. We're going to be putting water down after
Less
this.
than 5.
And then race number 6, my 2-wheel drive expert stock 17.5 A main will be on deck. Fantastic. This is your 2-wheel drive Sportsman 21.5 A main event. 7-minute main event. So you know what that means, right? We're going to get through the first couple turns single file. We're not going to try and win it on the first lap. Right. Right. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. You guys going to go at the sound of the tone. All right, nicely done, guys. That's what I like to see. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. All right, nicely done. Anderson going to lead us out. Bayette, Fertig, Caller, Young. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Dathan, you got to sit down quickly. Sit down quickly. Thank you very much. Leigh Anderson leading out. Bayette in the 2. Caller in the 3. Young, Fertig, Lastra, Harrell, Williford. Drivers, you got 1 minute in, 6 to go. Leigh Anderson going to be leading us out. Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Caller in the 3, watching the switchback, watch back triple. It is clear. Lasher put it upside down. Right now out on front, it is going to be Leigh Anderson, Nick Bayette, and Caller trying to give chase with John Young in tow. First, second, third, and fourth over the crossover they go. Lasher in the 6. 5, Fertig in the 6. With 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. Race number 6. 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. 17.5 Expert A main event coming up at you next. I'm gonna bite my tongue right now. 2 minutes in, 5 to go. 2 minutes in, 5 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Leigh Anderson leading out. Nick Bayette in that 2. Watching the switchback. It is clear. Now Caller and Young. Young moving away up into the 2. Caller into the 3. Bayette in the 4. Leigh Anderson starting to string them together. Leading out over second, third, and fourth with Lastra in the 5. Leigh Anderson on top. Young in the 2. Young getting it sideways. Caller looking to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. Bayette and Lastra coming at it. Watch on the switchback. It is clear. Thank you, Eric. Off the end of the straightaway. That was Caller put it upside down. Now Young getting it sideways. Here comes Bayette. Bayette getting to the inside on Young. He gets it shorted going into the crossover. So now with 3 minutes in, 4 to go. Bayette up into the 2. Lastra in the 3. Caller in the 4. Fertig in the 5. Young, Williford, and Harrell. Young getting it wrong off the end of the straightaway. That's going to drop him down. Meanwhile, your leader, Leigh Anderson, down the back straightaway in another zip code on cruise control. Through the short chute she goes. Back triple, double, single action out. Watch it by the pitcher's mound. It is clear. Back out up front, Leigh Anderson through the pitcher's mound. She goes. Then it's going to be Lastra, Bayette, Caller, second, third, and fourth through the pitcher's mound. They go. Williford in the 5. Looks like, yep. Fertig, Young, and Harrell and Helmrich all going at it. Top 9 on deck. Leigh Anderson leading out. Now Lastra starting to put a little distance between himself and Bayette. So now Lastra with about a half a straightaway on Caller and Bayette. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Leigh Anderson working her way by the start-finish line. Should be coming up on Young and Helmrich here soon enough. Watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Back triple is clear. Leigh Anderson on top. Garrett Lastra in that 2 spot. 4:30 in, 2:20 to go. It's Anderson, Lastra, Caller, Williford, Fertig, Harrell, Young, Helmrich, Bayette.
2 minutes left.
All right, drivers with 6 minutes in, 1 to go. 6 in,
1
1
minute
to
left.
go. It is still Anderson on top. Garrett Claster in the 2. Anderson by the start-finish line. Down the back straightaway. Watching the pitcher's mound. Watching the pitcher's mound. Laster in the 2. That'll be Caller in the 3. Williford in the 4. Ferdig, Helmrich, Young. Starting to lose cars left and right. Watch it in the switchback. It is clear. 6:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. We are putting water down after this race. Water after this race. And then race number 6, 17.5 Expert A main event coming at you next. Leigh Anderson leading out. Garrett Claster in the 2. Caller in the 3. Williford in the 4. There's Leia coming by start-finish line. Should be her white flag. That'll be the leader working there. Evan, please hold your line. Evan and Helmer going at it, coming down the front straightaway. Laster in the 2, Caller in the 3, with time starting to wind down with less than 5. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Ryan Harrell, you are done. Leia Anderson taking the win. You are done. Helmrich, you are done. Laster, you are done. Fertig, you are done. Caller, you are done. Waiting on Williford and Young. Young, you are done. And waiting on one more. Waiting on one. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, go and grab your blowers. Marshall, go and grab your blowers. We're going to put a little water down. And race number 6, 17.5 Expert A main event coming at you next. Drivers from race number 10, I need you guys all back out on the track to corner marshal, please. Drivers from race 10, all back out on the track to corner marshal, please. Should have 10 marshals out there. Qualifying in the 8th spot, Chad Carr in the 7, Les Anderson in the 6, Colin Cornwell in the 5, Randy Locken in the 4, Zach McConnell in the 3, Chase Boyd in the 2, Willie Smith, and on the pole will be Scott Spear. Drivers from race number 5, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 5, back on the track, please. Well, I guess that's one marshal that won't be out there. Drivers from race number 5. I should have 9 marshals out there. Need you guys all your spots, please. All your spots. This is our final water break of our main events. Once again, drivers from race number 5. Should have a 10-car dance out there. Should have Anderson, Bayette, Ferdig, Caller, Young, Lastra, Williford, Helmrich, Brooks. Oh, Brooks left. I guess I won't have Brooks out there then. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Nick, if you want to get off the end of the straightaway for me, please. That would be great. Thank you very much. I got Young there. Coolness. Once again, it's Carr on the 8, Anderson on the 7, Cornwell on the 6, Locken on the 5, McConnell on the 4, Boyd on the 3, Willie Smith on the 2, and the legend of local, on the 1. All right. Joe, are you able to hang out for the next race, or do you got to go? Cool. You want to help me out with the next race? Because I only got 6 guys in this one, so thank you. Drivers ready? Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Appreciate that. That way I can have a lot of marshals for my
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Intermediate.
Local legend. Gluten-free. Chase Boyd.
Don't break them in warm-up, kids.
Leigh Anderson.
This is warm-up after all. Mike, you got this
Tyler
section.
Cornwell.
Johnny, you got
Captain
right in
Ahab.
front of you.
Chad Carr.
Last
Randy
right
Locken.
there.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We are good looking. And I'm not talking about the driver's stand either. All right, this is your 17.5 Expert A main event. You get McConnell by the start finish
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Last 2 will be Carr. And let's go ahead and say straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Going to get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. Get our cars lined up. Again, Spear on the pole. Smith on the 2. Boyd on the 3. McConnell on the 4. Locken on the 5. Cornwell on the 6. Anderson on the 7. Carr on the 8. This is your 17.5 Expert A main event. You guys know the gig. I don't have to remind you of how you're going to be starting out. All right. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go with the sound of the tone. And your pole sitter Spear leading us out. Smith in the 2, Boyd in the 3, McConnell in the 4, Locken, Cornwell, Anderson hooking up a pipe, no harm, no foul, marks himself out. This is 7-minute A main event. Let's see who's got the moxie. McConnell around the outside on Boyd. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. So out front is going to be Scott Spear. Smith in the 2, McConnell, Boyd, Cornwell going to be in the top 6 with Boyd and Locken knocking on the front door of that one. There's Spear, Smith, McConnell, Boyd, Cornwell now find his way around Locken. So 5-car dance down that back straightaway they go. Spear already starting to gap out on Smith. He puts it up on 2 wheels. No harm, no foul. Smith gapping out on McConnell. He's got about 6 feet on Boyd. And then he got Cornwell trying to find his way on the back door of Boyd. Locking in the top 6. So off the end of the short chute, that is going to be your leader, Scott Spear. Willie Smith in the 2. McConnell, Boyd, Cornwell. Through the center double. Tabletop. First, second, third. Associated 6-4. Watching the center. Cornwell getting it wrong on the switchback. That's going to drop him off of Boyd. Now he's under attack from Locken. With 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. Scott Spear leading out. Smith in the 2. McConnell in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Watch it by start finish line. Clear. Then you got Cornwell and Locken going at it for 6th and 5th. Back out in front, Scott Spear and Willie Smith trying to put away top 2. McConnell now under attack from Boyd. So that'll be your closest battle right there for 3rd and 4th. McConnell in the 3, Boyd in the 4. Locken in Cornwell. Cornwell looking to the inside, not able to get it on the 5. Off the end of the straightaway, that was McConnell getting it wrong. So now Boyd going to find his way up into the top 3 now. Spear on top. Smith in the 2. Boyd now popping up into the top 3 with his TLR ride. McConnell in the 4. Locken and Cornwell still going at it. And Chad, you'll have second coming up on you next. You know what to do. Thank you very much. So out front, Scott Spear. In that 2, Willie Smith. In the 3 is going to be Chase Boyd. Now Zach McConnell putting his head down. He's trying to find his way up on the back bumper of Boyd again. Locking in Cornwell still going at it for 5th and 6th. 2:45 in, 4:15 to go. Spear leading out. Smith in the 2. Chad, you got 3rd and 4th. Nicely done, guys. So now Chase Boyd and McConnell, open track for them. Then Locking in Cornwell going at it for 5th and 6th. Meanwhile, Spear, double, slant table, Smith, double slant table. They have almost 7 seconds on your second place car, or third place car of Chase Boyd and McConnell. By the start finish line they go. So your top two front runners through the back triple. Smith keeping them legal and legit. Over the crossover they go. Nicely done, Chad. Thank you very much. That was Locking getting upside down on the front straightaway. Cornwell going to pop up into the top 5 now. And then McConnell starting ever so slightly. Watching the pitcher's mound. Chad, you got third and fourth coming up on you next. Just hold your line. You know what to do. Thank you very much. So back up front, still going to be Scott Spear. Willie Smith in that 2. Unless you got third and fourth working with you, you know what to do. Chase Boyd and McConnell over the slant tabletop. McConnell putting it up on 3 wheels. 4 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Can you feel the pressure? Spear on top. Smith puts it upside down. He was on the back door of Spear. McConnell putting it upside down. That's going to drop him back off of Boyd. So now Boyd can breathe again. So now McConnell in the 4. Cornwell in the 5. Locking in the 6. Meanwhile, Scott Spear, deep-to-D. By the start finish line he goes. Smith by the start finish line. Boyd working his way through that center section right now. He's in the top 3 with McConnell. Boyd getting it wrong by the start finish line. Here comes McConnell. Watch out behind you there, Mike. Nicely done. Boyd hooking up a pipe by the start finish line. That's going to move McConnell back up on his back door with 4:45 in, 2:15 to go. Nice long 7-minute mains for everybody in attendance today. Cornwell still not quite out of it. He's just waiting for some mistakes to pick up some pieces. Boyd in the 3, McConnell in the 4. Spear
2 minutes
over
left.
the double, slant table. Willie Smith coming in the double, slant table. Coming up on Locken and Anderson. With 5:15 in, 1:45 to go. Boyd getting a little sideways through the switchback. McConnell trying to close in under braking. Through the pitcher's mound they go. Down the back straightaway, it is Chase Boyd in the 3, McConnell in the 4. Spear down the back straightaway. Here comes Smith by the start finish line. Watch it in the pitcher's mound, That was Smith rolling it over upside down. Boyd and McConnell not quite close enough to capitalize on that. Had they been a little closer, might have been a game on. With 5:45 in, 1:15 to go. Spear by the line again. There's Smith working his way through the center section. Boyd and McConnell, they're separated by 1.3 last time by. There's Boyd. Come by start finish line, watch by start finish line, watch by start finish line. Gap going to be 1.4 now. So Boyd gapping out about a 1/10 of a second on McConnell with 6 minutes in, 1 to go. There's Cornwell. Spear down the back straightaway. Here comes Smith getting a little wide. Still got a pretty good gap. There's Boyd and McConnell working their way through the center section. Coming by start finish line. Their gap now still going to be 1 second. Watching the crossover. Thank you, Nick. It is clear. So now Boyd and McConnell separated by less than a second. Working their way through the back triple section they go with under 30 to go. Race number 7. 17.5 intermediate. A main event coming up at you next. With 25 seconds to go, they should get by for one more. McConnell getting a little wiggly down the back straightaway. Boyd keeping his head down. There's Willie Smith coming by start finish line with less than 10. They should make it by for one more. Let's see. Game on. Boyd makes it by. McConnell makes it by. Spear not going to make it by. Les Anderson, you are done. Scott Spear, you are done. Cornwell, you are done. Battle going on, though, for third and fourth. There is Boyd over the back triple. There's McConnell over the back triple. Through the crossover. Marshals, watch your areas. Boyd and McConnell. McConnell giving everything he's got. Gonna do it. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 7. 17.5 intermediate A main event coming up at you next. I'll need these 7 drivers, and Joe's going to help me out over there. Thank you very much, Joe, for hanging out. I do appreciate that. 17.5 expert drivers. Turn them off, put them down, come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Up next is race number 7. That is my 17.5 intermediate A main event. 17.5 intermediate A main event. All right, let's go get our blowers down. Go and get our blowers down. Marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots, please. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot will be Tyler Jones. In the 9, Kyle Adolph. In the 8, Lee Helmrich. In the 7, John Henry. In the 6, Jason Stock. In the 5, Kevin Cornwell. In the 4, Garrett Lastra. In the 3, Nick Bayette. In the 2, Leia Anderson. And on the pole will
Jason
be
Stock.
Mike Sora.
Garrett Lastra.
Marshals to your spots, please.
Boss leader.
Marshals to your spots.
Mike Sora.
Marshals to your spots.
Kevin Cornwell. Kyle Adolph.
Hey,
John Henry
Wonder
III.
Twins. One of you guys pick a spot
Nick
for
Bayette.
me.
1 minute to the start
That
of the
would
race.
be
Lee
Cornwell or Smith. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go and get our cars lined up. And let's see here. Tyler, you going to make your race? Cool.
45
Straightaway
seconds
is
to the start of the
closed.
race.
Straightaway is closed. Again, Sora on the pole, Anderson in the 2, Bayette in the 3, Lastra in the 4, Cornwell in the 5, Stock in the 6, Henry in the 7, Helmrich in the 8, Adolph in the 9, Jones in the
30
10.
seconds to the start of the race.
Race number 8, two-wheel drive, modified, A main event. You will be up next. Where are my marshals? 1, 2,
15 seconds to the start of the race.
4, 5. Who am I missing?
Less than
McConnell.
5.
Grab the center bucket for me, please. Thank you. All right, I need one volunteer marshal, end of the straightaway. One volunteer marshal, end of the straightaway, please. You got it, Juan? Thank you very much. All right, let's go and get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. 17.5, A main event. You guys know the gig. 7-minute main. Not going to be one on the first turn. Keep it clean, single file, at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. All righty, making our way through the back triple section. Let's keep it clean, guys. Nicely done. Sora leading out. Anderson in the 2, Lastra in the 3, Bayette, Cornwell Bayette hooking up a pipe early on, no harm, no foul, plenty of time, 7-minute main, off and running. Thank you, Scott. Race number 8, two-wheel drive modified, that'll be an 11-car dance. I'll have plenty of marshals out there, faux show. Willie Smith will be up here to call it for me. So back out front, it's going to be Mike Sora, Leigh Anderson in that 2, Garrett Lastra in the 3. Sora with about a half a straightaway on Anderson. He pushes it sideways off the back triple. So it is Sora, Anderson, Lastra, Cornwell, Adolph, Henry. Henry getting it wrong in the center. Hooks up a pipe. Oh, my goodness. That's going to move Jones. Henry. Whoa, my. What was that? Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Zach. It's got to be the shoes. Gave him the elevation he needed. I'm not even going to go there. Leigh Anderson now up on top. Lastra in the 2. Sora going to drop it to the 3. Adolph in the 4. Watch by start finish line. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate that. Watch out for oncoming traffic. And back to your spot, sir. Back to your spot. Adolph putting it upside down. Cornwell now going to find his way into the top 4. And then Cornwell puts upside down. Henry going to find his way up there. So back out up front. Leigh Anderson over the crossover. Sora and Lastra giving chase to the youngster. Gap is going to be 1.2 from first to second. Then you got Adolph, Cornwell. Now Henry up into the top 5. Cornwell in the 6. Stock, Jones, Bayette, Helmrich going to be my top 10 marshal out front. Thank you, Chase. Leigh Anderson on top. Now Sora knocking on the back door. He is 9/10 of a second off the back door of Anderson. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Sora sends it in off the end straightaway. Looking high, looking low. Through the back triple section they're going to go. That was Sora, puts it upside. Oh, dead car, dead car, dead car. Oh, rough luck for Nick. Something lets loose in the drive line. So Leigh Anderson on top. Sora in the 2, Lastra in the 3, Adolph in the 4. Watch back triple, watch back triple. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Drivers, you got 3 in, 4 to go. 3 in, 4 to go. Leia Anderson leading out. Mike Sora in the 2. Watch back triple, watch back triple. Nicely done, Joe. Thank you very much. Laster putting it upside down. That's going to move Adolph into the top 3 now. Laster going to drop it to 4. Here comes Cornwell. So leader through the short chute, all pink and white and purple. That is Leia Anderson. Mike Sora was challenging. Still got plenty of time. 3:30 in. Halfway. Oh, Leia puts it upside down on the pitcher's mound. That's going to move Sora now up into the top spot again. Landerson going to drop it to the 2. And here comes Adolph now in the top 3. Laster in the 4 with Cornwell knocking on his back door for that top 4. The back out up front. And Sora puts it upside down off the crossover. Anderson back up on top. So just like that, change of a hat. Anderson back up on top. Sora in the 2. Adolph in the 3. Lee, you got leader, 2nd and 3rd. Thank you very much. Laster and Cornwell still going at it. 4 in, 3 to go. 4 in, 3 to go. Race number 8. 2-wheel drive modified. A main event. You're going to be up next. Anderson puts upside down off the back triple. That moves Sora back into the 2. Adolph into the Sora on top. Adolph into the 2. Anderson into the 3. Looks like Cornwell into the 4. Laster into the 5. Henry in the 6. Stock in the 7. Now Sora gets it wrong on the back triple. He pulled it. Oh, my goodness. Came up way too short. So now that's going to drop Sora into the top 4 now. Now Kyle Adolph out up on top. Anderson in the 2. Cornwell in the 3. Sora in the 4. 4:30 in. 2:30 to go. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8. 2-wheel drive modified. You will be up next. 2-wheel drive modified. You will be up next. Now Kyle Adolph and Leia Anderson going out by the start-finish line. They go. Then you got Cornwell in the 3. Lee, that'll be 3rd on you. Thank you very much. Sora in the 4. Back out up front, Kyle Adolph.
2 minutes left.
Bumping. Now leading out in year 17.5 intermediate A main event. He's got Leia Anderson all over his back door coming into that slant tabletop. Anderson looking to the inside. Adolph shutting the door. Oh, Anderson goes to the inside. Coming on the front straightaway under braking. Nice move out of Leia. Then you got Sora and Laster going at it for 4th and 5th. So there is your leader. She hooks up a pipe, gets it upside down. Adolph now back up into the top spot with 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. Anderson upside down again, and here comes Cornwell now. Cornwell going to challenge for the top 2. He hooks up a pipe. So now Anderson going to get a little sigh of relief with 5:45 in, 1:15 to go. It is going to be Kyle Adolph on top. Over the crossover section he goes. In that 2 will be Anderson. Cornwell put it upside down. Here comes Sora now. He wants a challenge for the top 3. Laster puts it upside down. So now Sora up into the top 4. He's going to challenge
1 minute
Cornwell
left
for the top 3. Lee, you got 3rd and 4th working with you. Please hold your line. Under a minute to go. Under a minute to go. Leader right now. Kyle Adolph working his way through the short chute. Anderson puts it upside down on the back triple. That'll be leader working with leader JH. Please hold your line. Anderson upside down. Here comes Cornwell. Wants a challenge out for the top 2 with 40 seconds left to go. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Thank you, Kyler. Appreciate that. With under 30 to go. Under 30 to go. It is Kyle Adolph on top. Anderson put it upside down on the crossover. Cornwell with 25 seconds to go. They'll get by for one more and should be a race to the line. With under 15 to go. Anderson off the end of the straightaway. Cornwell off the end of the straightaway. Sora now making it by. Laster makes it by. Stock makes it by. Adolph going to get by for a white flag lap, I believe. 2 and 1. Leia Anderson, you're going to be settling for top 2. You are done. Cornwell, you are done in the 3. Helmrich, you are done in the 4. Sora going to settle for the top 5 in the 4 spot. Laster in the 5. You're all done when you cross our finish line. Stock, you are done. Adolph, you are done. Henry and Jones, that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Start blowing off the track. Race number 8, 2-wheel drive modified, coming up at you next. This will be an 11-car main event. I need all my marshals from 17.5 back out on the track, please. All right, once again, marshals, grab those blowers, start blowing off your areas. Marshals, grab your blowers, start blowing off your areas. Riley, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to go kind of right there. So if you're cool, all right. All right, once again, drivers from race number 7. Drivers from race number 7, I need you guys all back out on the track, please. Drivers from race 7, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers from race 7, back out on the track, please. All right, let's go and get our blowers down, blowers down, blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I got Lee right there. I got Leia right there. Cornwell, Lastra.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Mr. Stock, if I can get you coming on the front straightaway. All right, let's go and roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. Local legend. Kevin Boyd. Kyle Davis. Vinny Pediasoli. Kevin Gatton. Nick Saba. 30 seconds to the start of the race. 1 Irie. Toy Schultz. Zip Masterflex. Diego Badenker. Voltron.
All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go get our cars lined up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All righty, guys. Your lineup order is going to be Schultz in the 11, Nick Saba
Less
in
than
the
5.
10, Kevin Boyd in the 9, Diego in the 8, Wortman in the 7, Leffler in the 6, Pedersoli in the 5, Kyle Davis in the 4, Gatton in the 3, Richard Lake in the 2, and Scott Spear on the pole. All right. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Going on the tone. Alrighty, fairly clean start. Scott pulling a wheelie down the crossover. Gatton making his way around Lake early on. All right, Spears starting to do a little breakaway. We got Gatton in the 2, Lake in the 3. Davis hard on his tail in the 4. Pedersoli and Leffler going at it. Oh boy, watch the cross under. It's clear. All right, we got a lot of close battles here. Gatton, Lake, and Davis all right there together. Spears still doing a breakaway. Gatton's in the 2. What's the time here? We got 3 seconds off right now. Oh, Lake puts it upside down. That allows that allows Davis and Pedersoli to get by now. All right, Diego, you're going to have 4th place coming up on you here. Watch the start finish, clear. Scott with a little bobble allows Gatton to take advantage of that. Now they're about a 1/10 of a second off. Watch the start finish, clear. All right, closest battle right now is going to be Scott and Gatton. About 6/10 of a second off for the 1 and 2 spot. Watch the triple. All right, we're still being let out by Scott Spear. We got Gatton in the 2, Pedersoli in the 3. Wortman working his way up to the 4 spot. Davis with a little mistake on the triple. Watch the cross under. Clear. All right, Scott able to break away from Gatton a little. So this time around, they're going to be. Oh, Gatton gets it wrong. Watch the start finish. Clear. Now we got Pedersoli and Gatton battling for the 2 spot. Watch the start finish. Clear. That was Vinny getting it wrong. They let Gatton get away from him. Lake's charging hard, trying to get around Riley here for the 4th spot. Oh, watch the end of the straight. Clear. Watch the cheater section. Clear. All right, 4:25 in, 2:30 to go. Still being let out by Scott Spear, Gatton into 2. Vinny in the 3. And here comes Richard Lake past the finish line in the 4th spot. Followed out by Wortman, Davis, Leffler, Boyd, Schultz, and Saba. Watch the start finish. Clear.
2 minutes left.
All right, now we got Davis. Davis puts it upside down. All right, we have a pretty mixed field here. It's hard to see what the closest battle is. It looks like we got Scott still out front here with about a 5-second lead. Gatton in the 2, Pedersoli in the 3. 1 minute left, guys.
1 minute left.
Cheater section. Clear. All right, Gatton shrinking the gap up. Now he's 4 seconds behind Scott. We got 45 seconds left. Watch the cheater section. Clear. All right, Vinny's still holding on to that 3 spot. Richard's about 4.5 seconds back. 10 seconds to go, guys. Keep going. All right, everybody keep going until I call you done. Scott, you're done. Riley, you are done. Sava, you are done. Schultz, you are done. Gatton, you're done. Davis, you're done. Boyd, you're done. And Lake, you are done. That is a race with Scott Spear taking the win.
All right, final race of the day. Need all my modified drivers back out on the track, please. Modified drivers back out on the track. I know I got a couple of them that are going back to back, but didn't matter after winged. So, all right, race number 9. You can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots.
The race is completed.
Again, marshals your spots, please. I need all my two-wheel drive modified drivers back out on the track, please. All two-wheel mod drivers back out on the track, please. I need probably 1 volunteer, 1 to 2 volunteers. Would be appreciated. 1 to 2 volunteers would be appreciated. This is a 10-car main.
Vinny Pediasoli. Alex Smith. Voltron. Bryce DeMoss.
Yep. I have. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. In the 10 spot,
Roy
Bryce
Schultz.
Damash. In
John Young.
the 9, Justin
Kenny
Lesh.
Huxley.
In the 8, Chad Carr. In the 7, John Young. In the 6, Alex
Justin
Smith.
Lesh.
In the 5, Roy Schultz. In the 4, Kyle Adolph. In the 3, Kenny
Chad Carr.
Huxley. In the 2, Jimmy Leff. And on the pole will be VP. Again, I need my marshals on the track, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals. Final race of the day. 2 volunteer marshals. I need 1 off the back triple, and I need 1 on the center bucket, please.
Kyle Adolph.
1 off the back triple and 1 on the center bucket, please. Need 1 on the center bucket, please. 1 on the center bucket. Cool EO. 7 minutes.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Of 10-car 4-wheel drive. Place your bets. Place your bets. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked in, loaded. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Nicely done. And VP leading us out. Leffler in the 2. Now Leffler finding his way around. VP watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. 1 dead out already. That was... Oh. That was Lesh out early on. So leading us out is going to be Jimmy Leff. Vinny Pedersoli in the 2. Looks like Huxley in the 3. Smith in the 4. Young in the 5. Watch back triple, watch back triple. It is clear. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. There is no race number 10. But here's what we will do. When we get done with this race, I will have the track open to 6 o'clock. Actually, yeah, about 6 o'clock. That'll give you guys 25 minutes of track time. Track will be closing at 6 p.m. That'll give us time to clear up some things. So 1 minute in, 6 to go. Jimmy Leff on top. Let's keep it clean, guys. 4 cars working down the back straightaway. That is Schultz, Adolph, Carr, DeMoss. Leader right now, Vinny Pedersoli, Jimmy Leff. Down the back straightaway they go. In that 2 spot, going to be Alex Smith. Huxley in the 4. Young in the 5. Schultz in the 6. Adolph in the 7. Carr and DeMoss. Your running order right now, it is going to be VP leading out. Jimmy Leff in that 2 spot. By the way, if you have a tab inside the store, you guys need to get inside, get that taken care of. Shop will be closing probably at about 5:45. So shop is going to be closing at 5:45. You got a tab inside the store. Get that handle taken care of. Again, track will remain open until just a tick before 6 o'clock. At that point, track and pits will be closed. So don't be hanging around. Make sure your stuff is packed because we'll be out of here by about 6:10 to 6:15. Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Pedersoli off the end of the straightaway. Leff off the end of the straightaway. Then it's Alex Smith. Huxley. Schultz. There's Huxley by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Thank you, Riley. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. 2:45 in, 4:15 to go. 2:45 in, 4:15 to go. You're watching final race of the day of our ProTek doubleheader weekend here at Hobby Action Raceway. VP leading out. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Alex Smith in the 3. Huxley in the 4. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Diego. Pedersoli leading out. Leffler in that 2 spot. Alex Smith in the 3. Watching the back rhythm, it is clear. Watching the pitcher's mound, it is clear. There's Smith by the line, Marshall out front. Schultz giving Pedersoli the Marshall job. Tigers, you got 3:30 in, 3:30 to go. Final race of the day, it is VP on top. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Smith in the 3. Huxley, Schultz, Adolph, Young, Carr, and DeMoss going to be my top 9. Lesh out, unfortunately, early on. Again, track will remain open until just a little before 6 o'clock. I'll have it set up on 4-minute practice sessions. So 12 on the stand at a time, 12 on the stand at a time. Watch it off the crossover, watch off the crossover. Crossover is clear. Thank you, guys. Nicely done. Thank you, Nick. That'll be leader working there, Huxley. Oh, Pedersoli puts it upside down. Leffler now working on the short shoot with him. Gap was 4 seconds. Pedersoli put upside down again. Here comes Leffler. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Leffler in full pursuit mode. Pedersoli trying to blind him with the light of the solar panel. Off the end of the straightaway they go. With 2:15 left to go, drivers, 2:15 left to go. It is Leffler on top. VP in the 2, Huxley in the 3. Smith in the 4, Schultz in the 5, Adolph, Young, DeMoss, Carr. That is going to be your running order. 5 in, 2 to go. 5. Oh!
2 minutes left.
How is that not broken? Leffler leading out. Pedersoli in the 2. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Watch out the end of the straightaway. The straightaway is clear. Watch it off the back triple. Watch out the back triple. Marshall in center, please. Watching the switchback. Watching the switchback. Watching the switchback. Switchback is clear. Drivers, you got 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. Jimmy Leff leading out. VP in the 2. Huxley in the 3. Schultz in the 4 now. Alex Smith going to drop it to the top 5. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. With 1 minute to go, kids. 1 minute to go. Winding down, final race of the day. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Hopefully you had a good time. Don't
1 minute
forget,
left.
Wednesday night send-off, final race on this layout. And then track build Friday, Saturday, Sunday of next week. So want to help out on Saturday, Sunday? Any and all help will be appreciated. Building your 2022 Kinwall Classic layout. With 40 seconds left to go, drivers, 40 seconds left to go. Starting to wind it down, watching the back triple, watching the back triple. It is clear. Leffler on top. VP on the 2. Schultz on the 3, Huxley on the 4. Watching the center, watching the switchback, watching the switchback. Thank you, Riley. And looks like that car is brokified. With under 15, drivers under 15. Watch coming in the back triple, watch coming in the back triple. It is clear, thank you, Riley. Leffler's going to make it by, VP is going to make it by. It's going to be a race to the line. Working on the same straightaway. Leffler puts it upside down. Yeah. Tastes like chicken, baby. Smith, you're done. Adolph, you're done. Young, you're done. Carr, you're done. VP, you're done. Leffler, you're done. Waiting on Schultz and Huxley. And that is a race. I'll stop. Oh, goodness.
The race is
Thanks
completed.
so much for everyone coming out today. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Right now it is 5:35. Track will be open for 25 minutes. Track is open for